Love that. All right, casters, are you good to go again?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What we got? Like what? 2 more in us?
2 more.
That's the
You
play.
guys are troopers.
All
You
right.
guys are troopers. All right, Nanera, would you do us the honors, ma'am?
All right, in this queue we have Mind Hacks, Primordial Skull, Rex's Hot, Enderglace, Vital Mike, Kingslayer, Squirrel of Death, Hestra, 2 Pina Coladas, and Omega. And because we do have 11 people currently in the queue, I'm going to go ahead and close the queue.
Wait, I get to watch Pina in action.
Pina.
And it's Pina Day.
Yes. Happy Pina Day, everybody.
Happy Pina Day.
No one understands. It's okay, but it's what we do, and I hope that everybody on Pina's team wears their pink clothes and plays a pink Pokemon.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Pina.
It's just the pause that's in there, and it's like,
Pina. Wait, what is the context to that? Oh, God. Do I want to know?
I feel like Pina would be the best person to explain.
Looks at Pina. We don't need to share the context?
Oh, now I'm even more curious.
Having a good day.
Oh!
Ender's saying Pina. I have questions.
I feel like everybody calls her Pina because they don't understand that it's Pina, like Pina Colada. But
What is a Pina,
gross.
though? Like,
I don't know.
I don't think you want to know the answer to that question.
Will we set sail with Captain
Pina
Morgan?
That's a different kind of cocktail, am I right?
You know,
oh my God. Yes.
I could tell you what a Pina was, but I think I'd get in a lot of trouble for that.
I can't. I just can't.
Well,
Pina. I still haven't seen an answer.
Oh.
Say happy Pina Day, everyone.
how does Kyle
Who gave you a
have?
soundboard?
My God! Okay, it's
I can
procedure, everyone. What's the procedure?
It's Daddy Mage.
Oh my Lord, it's Daddy Mage with the raid? Okay.
Oh, yes,
Do I-
Daddy.
Nope, not a channel point redeem. Not doing it. Not doing it.
I have all the soundboard smash. People should not give me access to it.
Not doing it. Okay.
How do you have so many soundboards?
Part of that's my fault.
Nanera,
It's mostly Nanera's fault.
Nanera, run down this list. Run down this list for me again for science. Oh yes, Daddy. Just for shits and giggles, run down this list for me real quick.
Mind Hacks,
Get fucked, Cara. Wait! I can't hear you. Start again.
Mind Hacks, Primordial Skull,
Uh-huh.
Rex's Hot,
Uh-huh.
Enderglace, Vital Mike, Kingslayer, Squirrel of Death, Hestra, 2 Pina Coladas, and Omega. Or Omega. Technically, it's a Q, though.
Omeka.
I figured it out. We're going. Okay. I know who that is.
Who is the vibe checker?
It's Squirrel.
Goddamn it, Squirrel.
I get it. That's a good name too. Well done, Squirrel.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like he told us that too.
Honestly, I think he had. And I don't know who did the duck, but Squirrel loves using the duck one when we're in VCs. So that's honestly appropriate.
I
right
want
there.
to point out we finally have a game where Clef is not banned. Will there be a Clef? Second thing to point out is double Umbreon ban. Smart choice.
And what do you mean a bird? We got a bird first pick? There's only one appropriate way to follow that up. They have to be the bird team. Yeah, they have to pick Decidueye, Cramorant. What other birds are there? There has to Dodrio. They have to be the bird team. That's the only birding? I don't know. I don't think they really want to ruffle any feathers.
Hey. I believe they can fly.
I don't know if it was your turn to speak. I think the pecking order is a little different right there, but
Oh my God! Stop.
If you don't stop that, Kyle, Crunches is going to migrate away.
I hate it here.
Well, okay, they got 4 birds. They got 4 birds and a... I don't know what Gardevoir is.
Who rolled no Birdist allowed?
I don't know. All of our chirping is not going to do a whole lot of work on this team, but what do you got? Pika on the other side? All right. I haven't seen Mindhack play Pika.
They have double Electric Cat. Sheesh. Against 4 birds? Can't say I'm too shocked about that one.
I wonder if we're going to get a Buzzwole support again.
I don't think it doesn't appear so. It looks like if I was running that exact item set on Buzzwole, I would be invading. Not that Buzzwoles are good invade, although Leech Life or Fell Stinger, I mean, does have really good secure if you have your muscle gauge built up. But if I was running that exact build on Buzzwole, I would be invading just because you're not stacking. You have a Float Stone.
He wants to go fast. And I like the apple on Wigglytuff. Especially since I guess you do have Hoopa for healing, but I think apple is a little bit underrated on Wigglytuff. Kind of helps you keep staying in the fight. You can kind of peel off of the fight, let that kick in, get some heals, stay in the fight. I don't think it's as bad as people think.
If you are able to spend a decent amount of time kind of away from the fight, it isn't the worst item. The problem is just this game counts so many different things as combat, that it's you got to really know how to keep track of that timer to get value out of it.
Absolutely. What is your Wigglytuff build of choice?
I've been playing it with... I've actually played a lot of Wigglytuff lately. Been running Focus Band, EXP Share, and Resonant Guard.
Okay, I like it. I think it's a strong set.
And I play Sing, and I had been playing Double Slap, but since they decided to let Dazzling Gleam do damage again, I've reverted back to Dazzling Gleam. Reason being that Double Slap is RNG, right? You never know how many you're gonna get. Dazzling Gleam is just like consistent damage, and so it's a lot easier to secure things and kind of know when I'm gonna get a KO versus when I'm not. With Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah, and here we go. We got Talonflame in this bot path. It's time to roll out, says the Autobots. And Scrambles is going to spark on into the enemy blue line. Electro Web hits the Talonflame, but Talon's going to try to dive in here. Are they going to get a KO? Nice use of Shedinja Doll by Pikachu to be able to stall that fight out. They get a couple KOs to boot. Triple KO for the Zeraora.
Yeah, I was going to say that the Orange team got a little greedy there, trying to push so hard on that goal after the Wiggly had a really good initiation and there wasn't an immediate follow-up, but it worked out in their favor. And now the Zeraora is just They're about to be level 7.
Yeah, that's a gold badge, Zeraora. They are eating well. I don't think that's a character that you really want to get online, especially this early. But nice use of Hurricane to try to get Cram out, but they actually go down. But the eject use by Ender Glace on that rollout Wiggly, and
why'd you go in? Why'd you go in?
Ender led him to the candy van and just said, "Hey kids, get in! I got some candy for you," and just gets the rollout working.
You know, when you play against a Wigglytuff that has Sing, you never want to be around it, right? You get Q Charmed, you can't get away, Sing slows you, and then it puts you to sleep. Against Rollout Wiggly, it's not as much of a threat in open places, but if you know Wiggly is sitting in a choke, the last thing you ever want to do is walk into that choke.
Oof. And there we go. A couple KOs there. Big comeback XP for Purple. They have 4 members down here pushing this bot path. Orange realizes it, and they see that they're going to just try to counteract with some scores of their own in this top path. Looks like bottom tier 1 might be going down for the side of Orange, and looks like Orange is just deciding to turn and burn this Lecky. It's actually left at 1 down there, and Lecky's going to make their way to that second tier goal, and meanwhile, Cram getting a ton of value here in this bot path.
So I noticed that the Lecky went into the tier 2, and a lot of times, you know, you might panic about that, but the Orange team didn't really score, so they didn't get quite as much value out of that as you would expect. But if the Hoopa had been the one to kind of retreat, they could have portaled the team up and avoided a fight down bot, and then gotten some big caps on that tier 2. But as it turns out, you know, besides the 20 points that the Regieleki put in, I think the Hoopa has scored a total of 9. And so I know it may look like the Orange team got more value out of all of those exchanges, but the Purple team was able to break the tier 1, and they were able to secure the objective that gives them experience. So
Ooh, yeah, a lot of experience here, but Gatling Gulp Missile is going to be going into the heart of Orange team, but it's actually Cram that's the one that gets dove on, but not before getting a KO of their own. And 2 members down for Orange here. Make that 3rd after Talonflame nicely executed fly there.
ooh. Does Zera
Oh,
make
and, yeah, Zera unable to live on that one, gets caught out of position. Level 11, highest level in the match there, tied with that Talonflame, and notably both of them are off the map right now, and Wiggly doing a good job of keeping Dodrio from taking that red buff. But as I say that, here comes Rings Unbound, sending the team towards this top half, looking to engage onto this Decidueye, who gets smacked down and thrown down. But Ultra Swole Slam actually misses the mark on Cram.
I am just trying to figure out what's happening here. This is chaos. The Rings Unbound, both of the objectives still had a countdown timer. I think they just wanted blood. I think at this point they're just trying to pick a fight.
Yeah, they were trying to get 2 birds with 1 stone right there, but it's actually a little bit of trading that going on here. Buzzball is only half health here. He's going to try to engage on this Cram. He might get that KO, looking to maybe get that Gardevoir as well, but he's just going to go ahead and back up. They know that they need some health, and this basement Reggie should be able to get shredded by Desi Dodo, but it's actually Dodo trying to peek around the corner and gets KO'd by themselves. And Desi's gonna be maybe out of position. I'd try to back up if I were them.
Yeah, it's just the Decidueye and the Gardevoir. They don't really have... They had a moment up there. They had an opportunity where the Decidueye could have kept firing those Spirit Shackles, and the Orange team was fairly low on health. Okay, well, the Gardevoir does get the Pikachu there. Another Rings Unbound. Wow, Hoopa got their Unite move back pretty quickly there.
Yeah, they're able to get it pretty quickly, and here comes the Spark Volt Tackle, or Wild Charge is the move. Holy cow. onto the Gardevoir. Top lane, we have the double birds getting that Regieleki. They're going to just try to farm up this jungle area. The Zeraora almost ticking into level 13. They do exactly that. Buzzball kind of get caught in the enemy jungle there.
I was trying to think about what the most painful combo in this match is, and a moment ago I saw somebody get super powered by Buzzwall while they were being wild charged by Zeraora, and that just can't feel good.
No, especially with wild charges on being untargetable. We have 40 seconds until this Rayquaza. Orange team does have a little bit of an advantage on the score lead. Levels, maybe slight advantage to Orange looking across the board. What are you looking for in this next team fight? Oh.
Well, let's hope the Dodrio gets their Unite move back. I'm assuming if I'm the Orange team, I'm gonna try and dive because I have a Buzzwall and a Zeraora with a Rollout Wigglytuff, and
wow,
a defender on the purple team.
Wow, the catches that Orange team is getting right now. I'm thinking back to the draft and thinking that last pick by Mindhacks, that Pikachu. That was very strategic there, and then knowing that he's going to be going Volt Tackle into both this Dodrio and probably this Talonflame, I'm going to look for some big catches by him.
Yeah, and I mean, electric types are super effective against flying types. So...
Move Gatling Gulp Missile out of the blue from Cram. They're going to maybe get a KO here, but Buzzwall, holy cow, uses that superpower and gets on top of them. Rings are unbound from Hoopa. One member down for purple. They're looking for more blood in the shape of this Gardevoir. Gardevoir is not able to get out, but maybe does get out on 1 HP. And Talonflame triple trample goes into the heart. The Secure is going to go over to the side of purple. It's Dodrio with the Secure on that boosted basic.
They need to score. They need to not lose their shields. They need to go score.
Yeah, I think Dodrio is going to be able to get a score. That's going to give them the lead there, 269 to 248. Buzzwall's going to be having a little bit of a dance party with Eevee. Well, you love to see it. You love to see a little bit of dancing.
That's what I was trying to say before when you were asking me about the final stretch. Is the Dodrio Unite move, even more than the Talonflame Fly Secure, can really change the outcome of a Rayquaza fight because
Well, here we go. Now you've made the man mad. Scrambles is looking to now draw some blood. Maybe a counteroffensive now from Orange now that the dance party's over. I think Scrambles is saying it's too late for Tatango. We're going to go get a KO here. He does just that. There's 15 seconds left in this match. They're down by a little bit more than 100. They're going to need some scores here, Smash.
Yeah, I don't think the Cramorant got 100, so I don't think they even have sufficient time. And they're getting some nice KOs, but yeah, they just didn't have enough time.
Not enough time on the clock. Not enough money in their pockets. Sad one to lose for Orange.
If I could summarize that last 30 seconds there, this is why we can't have nice things, people.
Is it because we break them? We had to take them? Alrighty, looking at the damage all around. Who do you taking for your MVP in this game?
It's a tough call because I think that, like you said, the Pikachu had some really good initiations, lockdowns on the opposing team. But the Dodrio coming in and helping get that Secure on the Rayquaza, knocking up the enemy team, not giving up, was a pretty big moment for me.
Yeah, it's hard to pick really one. I liked Mindhax's play. Maybe giving it to Scrambles there early on, and then kind of turning on the burners. He said he had bad blood with Dodrio there after breaking up that dance party.
Yeah, the Zeraora was definitely cooking early game. They had level 7 really fast, which is, you love to see that on a Zeraora.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
He said take me out of the queue because I snuck in the last match. Do we have a full lobby, Nanera?
I believe we will.
Okay, fantastic.
And this is
Yeah,
the last game, correct?
I have questions about the rollout Wiggly though. Like we managed to catch not one but two instances of that rollout Wiggly just catching somebody in that choke and just obliterating them. Like we don't see very many rollout Wigglies. Like seeing double slap has been the meta for some time.
Oh, I'm gonna send you a meme. So Ender is notorious for playing Rollout Wiggly, and I'm gonna send you a meme here because, and I can't take credit for it. It's actually Pina's meme. It's one of the best memes of all time. Let me find it here for you, and I'll link it in chat.
There was some really, really good plays that match, though. That was really, really entertaining to watch, honestly. And I gotta hand it to everybody who comes out for these customs, whether you're in voice chat or not. Like honestly, like we're seeing some amazing team fights. We're seeing some amazing strategies. You know, everybody looks really grouped up, really coordinated. Like the games just look so good. And honestly, like I think this is one of the first times where we've hosted customs where everybody is literally just having a good time. Like, yeah, we have some pop-offs and we have some super skilled players and some people might be in, you know, voice chat together and kind of coordinating things. But, you know, it comes down to people showing up and just, you know, having a good time. And the reason we do this, the reason, you know, we rolled this out is because we figured that, you know, not just coming out for the customs, but giving you guys commentary. So like, let's say for Wiggly or for like a Hestra with this Ray Secure with the Dodrio that I didn't even really see coming. You know, you guys have the ability to go in and clip that and you get commentary on it. And I think that's just kind of a really cool thing for you guys, you know? Oh, his facial expressions? Yeah, Kyle's face is gold.